Hello guys, today we'll be solving this problem number of arithmetic triplets. So let us first go through the question. What the question tells us is we are given with a zero based indexed array that is sorted in increasing order, and you're given a difference value. Okay, now you'll have to find all the triplets that satisfy the condition in which I, J, K. Let's say you select three triplets, nums of I as in nums of 1, nums of 2, nums of 3. All of the three that you have selected should satisfy this condition. Nums of J minus nums of I is equal to difference, and nums of K minus nums of J is equal to difference. That is, if you have selected nums of 0, nums of 2, and nums of 3, all of them should satisfy the condition, that is nums of 2 minus nums of 3 as in nums of 1 should be equal to difference, and nums of 3 minus nums of 2 should also be equal to the difference, and the value of the difference is given to us as a parameter. So let me take an example for you to better understand this question. Let me take this example in which the elements are from 0 till, let me copy paste it here. Okay, fine. So these are the elements given to us, and the difference value is 3. What we'll do is let me direct go to the answers given, so that you better understand the, I mean, what the question wants us to do. So these are the indexes given to us, 1 to 4. So 1 to 4 is 1, 4, and 7. So these are the three numbers that according to question satisfy the condition. Let us check why. Because 1, 4, and 7 being three numbers, 4 minus 1 is 3, and 7 minus 4 is also 3. So now you have to understand what the question wants us to exactly do. We would be wanting to, sort of subtract the middle element with the previous element first, and then subtract the third element with the second element. And if both the subtraction satisfy the, difference given to us in the question, will be good to go. So let me, sort of explain the approach which I'm going to adapt. I'll be using an unordered set, in which I'll be first um, checking. See what my approach is. I'll traverse the array. Let's say this being the array given to us. This being the array given to us. Let me try it in my approach to you first before coding it down. I'll start with 0. I'll check if 0 minus difference exists in the array or not. No, it does not. And if it does, let's say if 0 minus difference is minus 3, and let's say minus 3 exists, okay, and then I'll go to the other condition which I'll check. The other condition is 0 minus 2 into difference, that is existing or not. Let me explain why. Because let's say 7 satisfies the condition, right? So what I'll do is 7 minus difference, that is 3. That is in the array, right? I mean, that will be in my set. Let's say if I have inputted, or I mean, I have inserted all the elements of the array into the set. 7 minus 4, 7 minus 3, let's say the difference is 3, that is 4, is in the set. And 7 minus 2 into 3, that is 6, 1 is also in the set. So since both the condition is satisfied, means 7, 1 and 4 can be a possible triplet. 1 won't satisfy all the three conditions. 4 will satisfy 4 minus difference, but it won't satisfy the condition 4 minus 2 into difference, because then the number becomes negative, and the negative, I mean, it is not here, at least in this test case. So but 7 will satisfy both the conditions. So for all the triplets, all the possible triplets, the rightmost element, like the third element, will satisfy the condition which I've said. Why is this so? Because the array given to us is in sorted order. So this way it will be easy for us to, do this question in order of n time, and let's say space complexity of order of n as well. So let me code it down. I'll comment this for now. Let's say I'll remove this. Okay, let me start coding it. Let me store the size of nums into the variable n, and I'll traverse the entire vector at first, nums, and I'll insert that into my set. let me define a set. I'll define this set after inserting this. Fine. Let me define this set as well. Unordered set int. Yes. So I've defined this set. I've inserted all the elements. Now let me retraverse the array. Is equal to 0, I is less than I plus plus. And what is the condition that I said I'll be checking? I'll be checking if nums, I'll find this value. What value? If nums of I minus difference, I'll find that in the set. So s dot find. How do we find the values? If it is equal to s dot n, means it is not present. Let's say we want it to be present, right? So then only we'll increment all such triplets. So for incrementing the value, I'll create another variable, that is count. This will be initialized to 0, and this is where the actual counting takes place. That, like, all the triplets that satisfy this condition, for all the triplets that satisfy this condition, this count will be incremented. So s dot find nums of I minus difference exists. When will it exist? If it is not equal to s dot n. And when will the other condition which I've said was s dot find nums of I minus 2 into difference. Why 2 into difference is what I've already explained. For 7, 7 minus 3, that is 4, will be existing, okay? And 7 minus 2 into difference, that is 7 minus 6, 1 is also existing in the array. But for 4, it won't be the case. For 6, it won't be the case. Only for the rightmost element. Triplet will have 3 elements, right? The leftmost element, the middle element, and the right element. For the right element, for all the triplets that will satisfy this condition, the rightmost element will be the only one that will satisfy. So we don't want duplicate cases, right? We would want, for one triplet there should be one element that satisfies this condition, and for that one element we'll increment the count, because count is the only thing which we care about for this question, at least. So we'll increment the count, and yes, and then we'll return the count, and I guess this should possibly solve this question. Not okay, fine. S dot find nums of I is also not equal to s dot n. And fine. Okay, let me submit this now. Yeah, we're good to go. So I guess you would have liked this approach of solving this question, and we'll meet in the next one. Until then, bye.